My name is Vaishnavi. Today's topic is object and classes. Today's date is 1 August 22. Now I discussing firstly object and classes. Object-oriented program and system is technically designed in the object and classes, and the object is the logical entity as well as the physical entity. Then a classes is the only in a logical entity. What is the object? Object is a entity is a state and behavior is known as the objects. It a example of the objects. It a chair, a table, chair, table, pen, marker, car, bike. It is the example of a object. It is the most of the example in object. In a object is the prop entity of a logically and a physically. Then it is the example of the integers of the system bank, and there are the three types of character in an object. First is the static variable, second is the behavior, third is the identifier. Firstly discuss in the static variable. Thus it is the represent in the data and value of an object. Then is the behavior. Behavior is the represent in a functional. It is a of an object is the withdraw and draw. Then it is a discuss in the identifier. The identifier, it is the uses in the unique ID, and it is the ID is uses is not visible in the extent users. And then it is the identifier. The instance class is only JVM is every object. The example of the this means is pens. The pen names, pen color. It is the state of state, and then it is the returns and writings. It is a behavior of an object. It is the definition of an the objects. It is the object is the real word of entity. Object is the runtime of entity. The object is the entity of a state and behavior, and then it is a object is a instance and class. This is the some definition of objects. And then now I discuss in class or classes. Class is the group of common properties, and it is the templates and blueprints or create of objects. And then it is the local and local entity. It can be physically, and then it is a constants in the class. Class is a field, construction, block, method, nested class and instance. And the class is a blueprint of collection, properties and behavior of an objects. Then it is the discussing instance variable. The instance variable, it is the declare the class inside a class, and then a method is the outside. It's known as the instance variable. Then discussing the method. Method like functions is expose the objects. Then it is the local variable. The local variable is declare the inside a method and a class or constructor and or block. This is the some discussion of class and object.